Here are more complicated examples from the section 3.4 integrating with inverse trigonometric functions. So what does it say? Find part A, the integral of 5 over 4 plus 3x squared dx. Let's have a look at the solution to part A. So integral of 5 over 4 plus 3x squared dx equal. I can take the numerator, which is 5, outside the integral, so I've got 5 multiplied by the integral of 1 over 4 plus 3x squared dx equal 5 multiplied by the integral of 1 over. Notice that in the denominator the coefficient of x squared is 3, but that needs to be a 1, so I need to take out a factor of 3. So if I take out a factor of 3, I've got open bracket 4 over 3 plus x squared close bracket dx equal. I have 1 over 3, I can take it outside the integral, so 5 multiplied by 1 over 3 is just 5 over 3, and then we multiply by the integral of 1 over 4 over 3 plus x squared dx equal 5 over 3 multiplied by the integral of 1 over, the denominator I can rewrite it as 2 over square root 3 in bracket squared plus x in bracket squared, and then dx equal. So I've got 5 over 3. Notice that this fraction over here is of the form 1 over a squared plus x squared. So the integral of this will be, we have 1 over 2 over square root 3 arc tan x over 2 over square root 3 plus c, the constant of integration. So 1 over 2 square root 3 will just be square root 3 over 2, and then multiply that by 5 over 3, that will give me 5 square root 3 over 6 arc tan x divided by 2 over square root 3 will just be square root 3x over 2 plus c, the constant of integration. So this completes part A. Moving on to part B. So in part B, I want to work out the integral of 5 over square root 3 minus 4x squared dx. So equal. Step 1, I can take the 5 in the numerator outside the integral, so I've got 5 multiplied by the integral of 1 over square root 3 minus 4x squared dx. Okay, so then this is equal to 5 multiplied by the integral of 1 over square root. Notice that over here the coefficient of x squared is a negative 4, but I want the coefficient of x squared to be a negative 1, which means that I need to take out a factor of 4. So I can take out a factor of 4, open bracket, I have 3 over 4, take away x squared, close bracket, and then dx. So this is equal to 5 multiplied by the integral of 1 over square root 4 multiplied by square root 3 over 4 minus x squared, and then over here dx. Now 1 over square root 4 is just 1 over 2, and I can take the 1 over 2 outside the integral. 5 multiplied by 1 over 2 is just 5 over 2. So I've got 5 over 2 integral of 1 over square root 3 over 4 minus x squared dx equal to 5 over 2 integral of 1 over square root 3 over 4, I can rewrite it as square root 3 over 2 in bracket squared, take away x squared, I can write it as x in bracket squared, and then dx equal to 5 over 2 multiplied by the integral of this. Notice that 1 over square root 3 over 2 in bracket squared minus x in bracket squared is of the form 1 over square root a squared minus x squared. So this over here will integrate to, it will become our arc sine x over square root 3 over 2, and then plus c, the constant of integration. So this is equal to 5 over 2 arc sine x divided by square root 3 over 2 will just be 2x over square root 3 plus c, the constant of integration. So that completes part 2 of the teaching video on 3.4, integrating with inverse trigonometric functions. If you found this teaching video useful, please do not forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment, turn on your notification bell so that you receive notifications every time I post a new teaching video.